kick off. All right. If you can hear me, please drop a comment in the comment section while we kick off. Okay. Yeah. So today, you know, we'll be analyzing some interesting stuffs in the market. Um, I'm sure many of us who have, you know, uh, checked out Euro USD today would have seen some dynamic moves yesterday and today. Yeah, so now let's take it up from here and then look into where next from here. All right. Um, so here I'm going to map out levels of support and resistance. These are key levels. Okay, so key levels for us to watch. Okay, it's our key levels. So these levels here are levels of resistance. This level is a level of resistance and previously a level of support. As you can see, so it acted as a level of support here, and here now it's currently acting as a level of resistance. All right. So now, what is the overview of the market direction on a larger time frame? So you can see that Euro USD has been on a downward slope. All right, on a downward slope, one that looks like a descending triangle. So for those who are not seeing it, let me just give a glimpse. I would remove it though, but just to give a glimpse. So now we can see the chart looking more like a descending triangle. All right, awesome. So now let's look into um, this part. So obviously we can see that the market has been consolidating within this region, which is also a key region that we need to pay attention to. All right, yeah. Um, so which is a key region we need to pay attention to. All right, I would analyze gold after this. All right, I can see someone is giving an opinion. We should analyze gold. Okay, so here is it. As you can see now, um, the market has been consolidated at this level. A breakout happened, the market came back into that same level, went up again, then market came into that level and currently on that level and consolidating. All right, so and here we can see that there is so much consolidation we cannot see the clearer picture, though we can see the broader picture of the market being on a general um, downtrend, and the market consolidating at a level it had previously consolidated, and also we are able to spot out key levels of support and resistance that we might also need to watch. So now we need to go down to the lower time frame, like the weekly time frame, to see more clearly what is happening in the market. All right, so Prince is asking what time frame is this. This is monthly time frame. All right, this is the monthly time frame. So let's go down to the weekly time frame to see what is happening weekly. So yeah, obviously we can see that um, you know for the past few weeks. So let's look at the most recent market movement in the past few weeks. All right, those are very crucial for us at present. So we can see that in the past few weeks, market has deferred a lot of patterns. So I remember, a few weeks back, I was looking at, this trend, this channel. I was looking at this channel like this, okay? And then looking at this channel like this, of course, you already know what I'm expecting. That um, I was expecting that if price goes up, touch this trend line, okay, up here, comes down to this level, goes up again to this level, comes down to this level, goes up again to this level, then comes down to this level. Now, um, of course, the higher expectation, the higher probability was that price would, go back up, like completing that trend line movement now. So, fortunately, price didn't go that way. Price went down. Okay, price broke out of this trend line and broke out of this structure and went down. Now price came down to the previous support zone here, all right, before bouncing up to create a new high at this level. Now creating a new high at this level, so price went down again to create a low, all right. Then price went up, create another high, but at this time now, this high is lower than the previous high it had created here. Okay, it's lower than the previous high it had created here. Now coming back, price created a new high, now went down, okay, created a low that was lower than the previous low it had created here. Can we see that? Then when price came here to create a low, price went up again, created a new high, all right, but this time this high is not even as high as this previous high here, all right. Now so we can see that price was slowly, you moving downwards, all right. So from here I could see price in this way and manner, okay. Now I could see price slightly slowing down because price then begin to create you know um, higher lows, because the current low here is lower than the current high here is lower than the previous high, so it's a higher low, all right. And then this place becomes a high, and then another high is being created, but this high is lower than the previous high. So market creating higher lows, all right. But currently we now see where the market is currently sitting now. So obviously now market is gradually declining. The Euro USD market is gradually declining. Okay, so now let me take this off. I just want to use that to explain one or two things for us. So here we can now see that there is a minor support and resist. There was a minor support level, okay, at this region. All right, there's a minor support level at this region, of which we are seeing price breaking through it now. Okay, now price breaking through it. If the market closes below this support zone, okay, it would turn to a resistance zone, and what would happen, we might anticipate a further fall in price, okay, further decline in price on Euro USD. Okay, now what is more clear and interesting, we would capture that in the lower time frame, which is the daily time frame. So understand that we came from the monthly time frame to the weekly time frame. Now we are heading to the daily time frame. Now this is because we are coming from, you know, a broader perspective, which is the higher time frame. The higher time frame is more broad, all right, to a clearer perspective. Okay, yeah. So so here we so here now, as you can see that you know, we can capture that this level is creating some, you know, descending triangle. Okay, of which we might see, you know, a breakout of this level. All right. Now, so yesterday was, you know, was quite bullish, you know, and that was because the CPI news came out in favor of the euro. All right, and market moved up. So if we check out the news, today's news came out, and let me see. Okay. Okay, so today's news came out, and you know, it was low. Okay, it was negative. Yeah, but we can see that the reaction to the news was short-lived. Okay, not quite long before it started reversing backwards. All right, but we saw that CPI yesterday created a lot of buy momentum, you know, that was sustained all throughout the day. Okay, and today now we saw price pushing back. Okay, pushing back downwards. So this is giving us a more clearer perspective as to Euro USD being bearish. Okay, now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. So now if we look at this on the 4 hours time frame, let me take this off. Okay, now you discover that price has equally been ranging, you know, in this level. It has been price just consistently moving within this level here. All right, price just consistently moving within this level. Okay, now, and so the news yesterday, we saw a breakout of that level, as you can see here. Let me get something to map that level. Okay, so as you can see here, a breakout happened at this level out of this ranging market. Okay, however, the CPI news came and changed the game as of yesterday. Okay, and as of today, when market opened, market start correcting, you know, back. You know, one important thing you need to know that when a news is being released, there are higher probability that there will be a retracement to 50 to 80% of the candlestick that was previously created by the news, right? So if the retracement does not happen almost immediately when the news comes out, the retracement might take place the following day when market opens. All right. Now, and that's what we can see here. So when market closed yesterday, you know, today market started correcting. Okay, now market has broken that same level of, you know, support that was previously broken. Okay, market has broken that same level on the 4 hours time frame, as you can see here. Now, if the market closes below this level, if the market closes below this level, okay, if the market closes below this level, all right, where we can see the price currently seated, okay, if market closes below the level, okay, now we might just see price continuous, we might just see continuous drop in price. Okay, we might just see a continuous drop in price. Okay, now if you have any question, you can just drop it in the comment section. If you have any question, please do well to drop it in the comment section. I am looking out for your questions. Okay. So now we are looking at the probability of price dropping below this level is high. All right, because when you look at the current market, the previous candlestick, which is on a 4 hours time frame, okay, it's clear that there are more selling power, drop in the previous candlestick. Now it's also a good signal, all right, to short the market from this level, because the probability of price dropping further is higher. Okay, is higher because now price, this has only captured the interest of the market and what people are also looking out for. All right, so the market is also looking at that level. Okay, and you can see the interest of the market based on the previous candlestick. All right, based on the previous candlestick, we can see the interest of the market, being that the interest of the market is solely on the bearish momentum currently existing in the market, which is very, very important. So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. I'm looking out for your questions. Okay, I'm looking out for your questions. So what I'm doing in the market now is I am shorting the market. So I'm currently on a sell position on this market. All right. Yeah, so many persons have talked about are mentioning gold. So we are going to take a look at the gold market. Okay, so right now we are looking to analyze the gold market. Okay, the gold market. So we'll do a top-down approach looking at gold from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Okay, so for those who might have joined one of my last sessions, I've already mentioned that gold is currently at a point whereby it would be sold off. Like there will be a lot of sell off from that level. Why? Because when you look at it, there is so many room to the left. Okay, now when you look at it and there is so many room to the left, okay, which means price has not gotten to this level ever before. Or if you look at it and price has not gotten to that level, like in the past, say 12 days, okay, that level is quite significant because price would most likely reverse from that level. When price gets to a level it had never gotten to in the last, you know, in the last 12 to 1 month, all right, when price gets to that level, there are higher probability that it would reverse from that level. Okay, so now let's just analyze. Let's have the general overview of the gold market. Now, what we would do here is we would map out some of the key levels here. Okay, here, here, okay. So yeah, so these are key levels to watch. Okay, we can see that, you know, there was a breakout from this level on gold. It went up here, came back, went up here, came back, went up here. Now the fourth time it broke out of it. Now, before we go to what is actually going on currently, I want us to take note of something important, like, and I believe it will be very helpful for you. Okay. Now, I've said this times without number. Okay. And I'm going to repeat it again for new joiners. Look at this level. Price came here, touched this level. Okay. Price came here, touched this level. All right. Then price came here, touched this level. Okay. And then the fourth time it touched the level. Now look at it. The first time price touched this level, what did we observe? Okay, the first time price touched this level, what did we observe? We observed that, you know, the price went down, right? The market rejected price at this level. Okay, and then it went down. It came back again to touch that same previous level and was rejected. All right, price went back up again to touch this same level. Now this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now like I said, and like I used to say, the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level becomes. Now, and it's just a matter of probability that there is a higher probability that when price keeps touching a level consistently, okay, it will finally break out that level at some point. All right. When price keeps touching a particular level consistently, you know, especially when it has touched it for the third time, all right, the fourth time is most likely going to break out. Okay, because the more price touches a particular level consistently, the weaker that level becomes. The weaker that level becomes. Okay, and here now, price broke out of it because the level has become very weak. All right, and then price broke out of it. Okay, now price broke out of this level, went up. Okay, and then went up to a level it has never been before. Gold has never got into this height before in the history of gold. So this is the first time gold would get to a level of 2,450 dollars for gold. All right, now we can now see that when gold got to that level that never gotten to before, what happened? There was a turnaround. Okay, there was a turnaround, and you know, price was pushed back. All right. Now, of course, this is a monthly time frame, so it's only giving us a broader perspective, which is also very significant to our analysis and to our forecast. All right, or our expectation, our future expectation. So now, when we go down to the weekly time frame, here we can see now that gold has created what we call a double top. Okay, a double top. As you can see, this is a double top. Let me get something to. Okay. All right, so we can see here that now we can see the double top on gold. Okay, and this makes this chart now a very interesting chart. All right, now what do we expect on gold? Okay, what we expect on gold on the weekly time frame here, because now we can spot a double bottom on a resistance zone. Okay, what does that signals? That signals, a fall in price. Okay, a fall in price to where? So we can see that the next level of support is this level. From here where price has consolidated, that's created, a minor support level that also needs to be watched. So definitely where gold will get to and consolidate a bit or struggle with is this level. All right, so let me mark this level. Good. So as you can see here now, all right, this level we spotted a double bottom, sorry, a double top on a resistance zone. Okay, that's like two confluence. Okay, we did not only spot a double top. Okay, we also spotted the double top on the resistance level. All right, now what does this equal to? So when we see a double top, okay, pattern, let me bring it here. A double top pattern at a resistance level. Okay, a double top pattern at a resistance level equals sell signal. Can you see that? Okay, let me customize this. Okay, I can't customize. Okay, I can. Okay. Black is okay. All right. So a double top pattern plus on a resistance level is equal, okay, to a sell signal. All right, is equal to a sell signal. So what do we expect on gold USD? Sell. We expect a sell on gold USD. All right, good. So let's go down to the daily time frame. The daily time frame. So you can see that the 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 weekly time frame gives us a broader, the higher time frames give us a broader perspective of the market. All right, the higher time frame gives us a broader perspective of the market. So now that we've seen this, of course, how do you identify a double top? It has an head. There's an head, another head, okay, and then there is a shoulder, another shoulder here, and the middle there is a neck. Okay, there is a neck. This middle part is the neck. To my right is the shoulder. To my left here is the shoulder. To the top here is the head. To the top here is the head. All right. And when you spot a double top like that, of course, what next is a breakout. All right, a breakout from this level. So that is what we anticipate to see on gold. Okay, that's what we anticipate to see on gold. So now let's go down to the 4 hours, the 4 hours time frame. So when you look closely now on the 4 hours time frame, definitely you are already seeing that market is already creating a higher low. All right, this is the high here. This is a high here, okay. This is another high here. All right, but when you look at this high is lower than the previous high. All right, this high is lower than the previous high, and market created another high again. Here, and obviously this high is lower than the previous high, and this high is lower than the previous high. That's to tell you that the market is declining. The market is declining. So the only thing that can break out this structure of continuous higher lows, okay, is when price comes and when price comes and break out of this trend line. Can you see that? When price comes and breaks out of this trend line, then price is out of this level. Okay, then price is out of this level. All right, but then as price is currently at this base, okay, if it closes below this level on a 4 hours time frame or daily time frame, that's a sell being activated. Okay, that's a sell being activated on gold. All right, on gold. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? So we go down to the 1 hour time frame. So as you can see, that the more we go lower into these time frames, the clearer we see what is going on, because we are coming from a broader perspective to a clearer perspective of the market. So you can see here now how the bear activity is strong in the previous 1 hours. The bear activity is strong, and you can even see the current candlestick, showing signs of sell pressure. Okay, in case you cannot see, let me zoom it in for you. You can see it's showing signs of sell pressure. So the sellers are pushing down the price, So when price breaks out now, finally comes to close below this support zone, then the sell on the gold has been triggered. All right. Now this can look like a sell on the go. I mean, for if you want to sell from here, all right. But you can also wait for confirmation to see price break out of this level and close below the support zone. Then you can then enter a sell. All right. Good. So any other question? Someone is saying giveaway. Okay, yeah, of course. We are. Octa is interested in the people, so we constantly do some giveaway at specific periods. So if there are any upcoming giveaways, we'll definitely let you know about it. All right. So do well to stay tuned, to the Octa channel, okay, for you to get updates on that. Yeah, someone is asking something. It says on the 4 hours time frame that last eye, okay, is likely go. Okay. The second high, I can't really get this. The second high, like the second lower high, and tap into the other block before coming back to sell. What do you think about that? Those Sam, I actually don't get what you just said. Maybe you can just make it more simpler, right? So if you think this is a trap, that is why I said you should wait for a confirmation. That's if that's what you are saying, right? If you think this is a trap, then you might just want to wait for a confirmation on a higher time frame. So let's go back to the let's do the daily time frame. So okay, good. So let's do the daily time frame. So I want to expect a breakout from this session where price closes below it, okay, before you see a sell. All right, before you can activate a sell. Also, you cannot 100% control the outcome of the market. All right, you cannot 100% control. You cannot control the outcome of the market, right? The market is beyond what you can control. The only thing you can control is your emotions and how you trade the market. All right. So, regardless of every of the analysis we've poured in here now, we've mapped out levels of resistance, we've spotted double tops, we've looked into the lower time frames. We've seen a sell pressure coming in and the likes like that. Regardless of every of these things that look so interesting, that okay, yes, it's going to be a sell. We don't have control of the market. We have control of our emotions and our risk. So if you are taking this trade, you also need to take it. You also need to take it alongside with risk management. All right, because all things being equal, anything can happen in the market. The news can come out now, and then the structure we are looking at breaks off, and then the market goes against you. So you just have to control the outcome that you expect to see. All right, the outcome. You can only control the outcome that you expect to see. You cannot control the market itself. So what is the outcome that you expect to see? The losses you are willing to take, and also the wins you are willing to take, right? So the levels you are willing to take your profit and the levels you are willing to put your stop loss. So those are the levels that are very important that you also need to spot. Okay, so regardless of how shiny a strategy is, okay, it doesn't control the market. So that should be at the back of your mind whenever you are taking a trade. Okay, Love said, I lost a trade today. Please tell me. Okay, tell you about what? Okay. So tell me about scalping. Okay, so scalping just has to do with the trading within a shorter time frame. Okay, and scalping is best done on 5 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do it on 1 minute time frame. You can do it on 5 minute time frame. You can do it on 15 minute time frame. You know, but there and then, you also want to scalp in a highly volatile market, and not when the market is not really volatile. Okay, so because your chances of getting stopped in a loss is higher in a less volatile market than in a highly volatile market, because of course you are coming in for a fast pace, so you want to enter and leave the market, except you are deploying an automated trading bot, right? But for you now, you are looking at a shorter time frame, which is the 5 minutes, the 1 hour, to enter and exit the market. But you are also looking to trade within a highly volatile market. So you can scalp during the news. You can scalp in when the market is highly volatile, that is within, say, the London session, within the US session. So within those periods when the US session is also opened and the UK section, the London section is opened, you want to trade within that period because it is more volatile within that period. So those are the things that you need to look into. All right. So for scalping now, it depends on you. It doesn't you don't get good at it overnight if it is your first time. All right. You have to master it. You have to master the act. All right. So of spotting, what you would see as your own signal. However, if you also want to scalp, you also need to look at the higher time frames. Like, you analyze the market from the higher time frames, like 1 hour, 4 hours, and then when you see any buy or sell signal, okay, you can quickly come down to the 5 minutes to enter your market and set the level where you want to exit. It sounds so simple, right? Yeah, but you also need to know how much it comes with a larger risk. Okay, yeah, comes with a larger risk. Any other question? Okay, someone said we should analyze Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Okay, that would be um, um, one would look into for today. So let's look at it from the higher time frame. So you can see that the market has been from this level now. This is the higher time frame. So you can see that from this level, market was down. Okay. However, the trajectory of the market direction changed at this level where market picked up. Okay, let me just do this level. Okay, so good. Okay, so I think the higher time frame, which was the monthly time frame, was giving a symmetric triangle. Yeah, and a symmetric triangle does not have a defined direction. It's a symmetric triangle is different from like an ascending triangle and a descending triangle. So when you see a descending triangle, it is one particular angle of the descending triangle is the one going down. All right, while the other is consistent from what we saw in our previous analysis, right, which is the ascending triangle. Now here now is a symmetric triangle, right? It's not pointing to the up direction, it's not pointing to the downward direction. So it can break off either ways. It can break off either outward, upward, okay, and it can break off either downwards. Do you get that now? So either ways it can break up. But what we can see here now is that there was a final breakout, you know, from this level. Okay, there was a final breakout from this level here. All right, and so this level became, so level was a support level, and okay, this level will be playing this level was a resistance level, but now we'll now be playing a support level if price comes down to this place. So another level for us to watch is also this level where price is currently seated. All right, now when we look at it now, there are so many rooms to the left, which means there are months for a long period of time. All right, price has never gotten to this level before. For a very long period of time, price has never gotten to this level before. So if you look at it now, let me map out this level. Okay, good. All right, so you will see that there are few times when price has even gotten there. Now this is 1, 2, 3, okay, then this one. All right, so what from what I said the last time, that when there are so many rooms to the left, okay, what do you anticipate? All right, there would be a sell. Okay, there would be a likelihood of a sell pressure when price gets to a level it has never gotten to in a long time. Okay, so let's look closely into what is currently going on here. So now let's go down to hope you get the concept here. All right, so from that concept where you look at it and there are so many rooms to the left, okay, there is a higher probability that price will drop from this level. There's a higher probability that price will drop from this level where it had gotten to. So let's look at the weekly time frame. Okay, good. So now good. So what we can see here now, like I pointed out, you can see that price has gotten to a level it has never gotten to in a long time. So what do we expect? A drop in price. Okay, I mean, like this is even looking like an interesting sell for a good swing. Okay, so you can see how price this week has dropped. Okay, price this week and last week was bearish. This week also is closing bearish. So this is what we might see. So the euro JPY market might continue to drop for a while. All right, there are a few minor zones, support zones, where it might drop to. So but definitely it will drop very well from here. Okay, to drop very well from here. So let's go down to the daily time frame. Good. Awesome. So we nice. So what do I see on this daily time frame? Of course, the higher the time frame, the more significant the pattern. So what I can see here now, let me show you what I can see. Sorry. So when you see, I see um, this C pattern, okay, like a cup pattern. All right. Now, when you see a cup pattern, there it only points to the higher probability, a higher probability of a fall in price. All right. That's what it points to. Points to a higher probability of a fall in price. That's it. That's it. I'm sure you got this and it's very clear. Okay, so this is a good entry level. All right. If you are looking to enter this trade, this is a good entry level. But this is, if you are a swing trader, you want to hold for as long as possible. Entering a sell here then will be good. So, however, if you are an intraday trader, you only trade within 24 hours, and then you want to close your trade. You don't want your trade to be open while you go to sleep. All right. So we now go down to the 4 hours time frame. So you can see here on the 4 hours time frame, okay. So you can see here on the 4 hours time frame, right, that price had even dropped heavily in the last 4 hours. All right. Now that signals, that tells you the level of sell pressure coming in on Euro JPY. Okay, level of sell pressure coming in on Euro JPY. And then when we look at the 1 hour time frame, okay, looking at it from the 1 hour time frame, likewise, it's given that, of course, it's obvious, the bearish momentum is obvious. All right. So like I said, you don't have 100% control of the market, right? But you can control the outcome. So when you enter a sell, all right, you can even put a sell limit at this level. You can put a sell limit at 168.363. You can put a sell limit here. All right. And then watch the market come, hit your sell limit, and continue to you can put a sell stop. All right, a sell stop at this level. So when the market comes, it triggers your sell stop, and then it continues to go. Then or you can put a sell limit at this next minor resistance zone, so that when it comes here, it triggers your sell, and then you follow it downward. All right. So that's my outlook on Euro JPY. I believe you got value in this session. Thank you very much for joining, and also see you in our next session. In every of our sessions with other speakers, you get so much value. Watch out for our giveaway. All right. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.